All right. Hello. Good evening, everyone. We're here again on our Thursday Go Live, and I'm here with my mentor, Mrs. Maricel Rupac. So today or tonight, we'll be discussing about um, the personal benefits of having your own business. Well, on our part of having our own business. So we'll take you through the process of apart from having like the advantages of having an online business. We'll take you through the process on how it helped us to develop personally and what are the stages that we had to go through to be able to become what we are at the moment. It's always a work in progress, but every time you start something, basically you're already further from where you've started. So um, for my mentor, I'll ask her myself. So, what do you think? Oh, at first, I forgot. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, good evening, everyone. My name is Miracel, and yes, I am a digital business owner. I also work as a nurse here in the UK, and I'm running the business alongside my professional job, uh, alongside being a mother and being a wife and everything else that's happening in my life. Yes, we could all do that at the same time. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here tonight on Michelle's page to continue our Thursday edition of our virtual chat. There's only two of us tonight. We normally hold this Thursday night live with three other, or how many of us? Three other business partners, sometimes four, but they're all unavailable at the moment due to certain circumstances. And we just like to say hello to Thea. I'm not sure if she's online now, if she can see us right now, but yeah, we do hope that you recover really fast, really quick, 100% back to normal. And we miss you. We miss you here. Get well soon.
Get well soon, Nachiteya. So, right.
Oh, what was the question? What are the
Yeah.
personal benefits of having, right? Okay. So, as you all know, we both run our online businesses. Um, some of us has got offline businesses as well. Uh, but we always highlight whenever we go online and we talk to you guys all the mainly monetary benefits that we could gain from having a side hustle. It's part and parcel of us wanting to have an online business, mainly to gain more flexibility with money and with time and all that. You would hear us say that all the time, over and over again, and we won't get tired of telling you that because that is mainly our reasons why we ventured into it, and we highly encourage you to try it too, because life is short and we want you to be, we want everyone, not just us, to be able to do the things that we'd like to do, to go
Yeah.
to places that we'd like to go right now, as soon as, and not leave it till when we're able to retire, and it's too late. So personally, um, at the back of all those things that we say, there's always lots of perks, personal wise, that the business has given to us. So we all started very shy. We all started like, oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know anything about marketing or facing the camera or talking, in front of the camera. I'm not very comfortable answering questions, queries and all that, just on the chat, but more having to face the camera.
Yeah.
Um, you won't see us like this at the very beginning of our online journey. I'm very proud to say that Michelle here has come out of the shell big time in a short period of time. If you would only watch her on her first live video with us, she herself has actually commented, and now she looks like on camera. But
Yes.
yeah, it's always a learning process. it's a work in progress, as you always say. We got to try something different. If you're not comfortable doing something, take small steps at a time, right? So
Yeah.
this online business, because we opted to go online live and tell people what we're up to, just a bit of a, not a disclaimer, just to let you know, guys, that you're not required to do this, right? Don't think that when you join our community, you'll be forced to do this. It's totally optional. There are many different ways in how you conduct your business, but doing this would give you the full benefit personally, and sometimes even professionally in your professional job, right? I can tell that I'm more comfortable talking virtually. Earlier on,
Yes.
me and Michelle tried talking in front of a live audience, face to
And it
face.
wasn't a practice.
Yes,
It's
it's in real
actually
life.
a real
Yeah,
life. Yeah.
something that we both have never done before, right? But we've gone through it. It's a learning process. As I've mentioned, there are lots of. It actually felt good afterwards. Like, whew,
Yes.
we've done that, right?
Yeah.
I've never seen myself, being able to do that. I've always wanted to try, uh,
Yeah.
but I have always got like that. Oh, maybe I'll just leave it for others to do. Maybe I can't do it. But we've tried it earlier on, and we did it, and it felt good.
Yes.
I feel proud somehow of myself, and I'm very proud of Michelle here that she can actually talk more than me.
That just goes to show, right?
Yeah, so the confidence there is building, right? She has had an avenue to actually practice, right? Talking to people like this. It's easier online because
Yeah.
you cannot see people's faces and reaction on whatever you say.
Oh,
I guess it's harder face to face because you can see how they react, if they like what you say, if they look bored, or if they're
yeah.
enjoying, you know,
And the
the
atmosphere.
yes, you have to make it lively. Unlike here online, you just continue to talk and just make it
Yeah.
interesting. You don't know what they're doing behind the camera, or, behind the other end of the line. But yeah, it's the confidence that it can give you, the fulfillment as well for accomplishing something that you've never done before. That actually, you might actually say to yourself, "Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of enjoy that. I think I'm going to try again next time, and then try again, and then you perfect
Yes.
the craft, and you can actually perhaps make a career out of it in the end."
You'll never know where it will take you, right? So
So you ventured into a business with that focus, like, okay, I want to gain flexibility, monetary and time wise. But little, did I know, or you as well, that I'd gain this as well. The personal development, the um, the mindset of not giving up, right? The
yeah,
state of mind of like, oh, if others
I
can do
can.
that, I can as well. You know, their circumstances are much much worse than what where I am into at the moment, but they have succeeded. They're single. For I admire those single parents who's done with 3 kids, who's done the business successfully because of the mindset and the willpower and all this masterminds that we were attending. All the preparations mentally and emotionally that the business give to us. That's it. That's something that's already a a gain, or that's already a wealth, yeah,
Yes.
for a lifetime. The money that the business can give you is a wealth for it's form of wealth for now, but the personal development that it gives you, the skills, the mindset, the perseverance, everything that changed in you positively for the better, it's a wealth that you'll be carrying for a lifetime, I think,
Yeah.
and that you
And
can
that no
share
one
that.
can take away from you as
Yes,
well.
you can share that to other people. You can share that
Yes.
to your mentees, to your
Yes.
kids. You can prepare them to be as positive as possible in life as well, because whatever you think, what you attract. So,
Yes.
mm,
Yes. And it's the vibes that you bring not only towards you, I think, but to the people that surrounds you as well.
Yeah.
right?
But well done and congratulations. I can tell that you are so um, really confident enough to face
The
people
world.
and to just blurt out whatever is in your mind.
Yeah, I think for me, because sometimes when you start something, you you have all the resources, or you can always say, oh, I'll need to practice, because that's what I was like before. What did I say to you, ate? I said, oh yeah, I'll do a little bit, or yeah, I'll need to buy a ring light, or I'll just need to make sure that I have contents, and or I just have to make sure. But this, but if it wasn't for that day that you asked me, are you free? Would you like to do a live? And I was like, I was not so sure myself. But sometimes you think, well, you're always saying you'll prepare, but
Mm,
really you don't have to, because all you have to do is just to start and then see how it goes. I know that will not be the preference of everyone, but there goes the saying, right? That there's no perfect timing. You just have to do it. Just do it
yeah,
now. And that's what I've done. It wasn't perfect, because I think me myself is my worst critic. Like you obviously want it to be perfect and all good on your first try, but I think you have to accept the fact that you have to give yourself a room to grow, because otherwise it will be boring. But if you will say, if you'll ask me, is the process, was it hard? It was, but it was enjoyable. We're not
mm,
gonna lie to you and say, no, it was easy, it was easy peasy, or it was like a breeze, because it wasn't. But if it's something that you would want to really achieve and you'd want to do for yourself, not for other people, I think you need the push. But with you on your side, Ate, what was your biggest push to be able, to do things that you're not comfortable with?
I think it's the being surrounded with people who support you, right? If you're doing the journey on your own, it
Mm-hmm.
is much harder. It's doable, right? Because other entrepreneurs, other successful business people has done it on their own.
Yeah.
But with us, it made it, yes, it's hard, but it's easier with people behind you or beside you supporting you, right? Trying to push you to, you can do it, try it, we're here to support you. Like
Mhm.
if I'm gonna go online, say perhaps maybe like if it's gonna be the same for you. If you're asked to go live on your own,
How can I?
it's hard. I don't think
Yes.
I could do that
Yeah.
on my first go live. But I
No.
think I went live with a group of people first, right?
Yeah.
Who's there to support me and, catch me if I'm
Mhm.
saying something and I've suddenly forgotten, you know, they will help me out, remember what to say. Um, yes. So it's having the support system
Yeah.
around you. So,
Which is what we have in our community. I know
yeah.
we keep saying it. The support and the resources are there. So we always say, all we need is you to to
Mm,
make that decision, right? So if you will take them through the process, how did you manage to do that? What, for say, I'm a newly start entrepreneur, and I'm very shy. What advice would you give them, and how would I start? Because let's say the situation is I really wanted to start, but I'm very shy, but I basically don't know how to do it.
mm. So that's where the mentorship and the coaching comes in, right? It's the same for any other jobs or any other, maybe in businesses, like you would always be under supervision to begin with,
Mm,
right? Um, so we have experienced mentors and coaches who has reached the success already and are always willing to share all, the experiences and the hardships. It's actually easier because they've gone through the hardships already, the loopholes and all that, and they
yes.
they have formulated a step by step, process or way on how for you not to create that mistake as well. How
Yes.
how do you avoid going through the same hardships that they have gone through. So it's a very friendly environment. It's already there. Yes, there are risks of always venturing into something new or venturing into a business, but because of the community we have, because of the people that surrounds us, the risk it's low. It's that low already, because you just follow what is already formulated in order to create the success that you wanted. So I've managed to do it with the help of my mentor and the coaches who's always available, if I needed any help, 24/7, because we work
Mm,
globally. Even if your direct mentor or direct coach is not available because of the time zones,
yeah.
there's always someone. Just drop in a message in our and in any of our platforms. There's always someone who's willing to lend you to give you advice and to give you a hand on whatever struggles that you have with in relation to the business. And sometimes personally too, we do have groups in
Yeah.
there, not just about the business, but about mindset, about being positive. And I think there's a group there, um, like I'm what am I thankful for the day or something like that.
Yeah.
Being grateful. So you put a line or two in the morning. What are you grateful for? Yeah. So there's so many there, not just business related, but you know, personal wise as well. So without those people behind me or beside me, pushing me all the way, you know, and of course, your family support is quite important as well.
Yeah.
But bear in mind, there are lots of us who started with skeptical spouse, skeptical
Yes.
partners,
For
Um,
support.
yes, and mine was like that at the beginning. Now he said, I cannot wait for you to earn lots and lots so I could retire. Like, okay. Yeah. And
Why not? Right.
yeah.
So yeah. So just to sum it up, really, for some people that you have all the resources, you have everything, don't let it go to waste. But you have to make use of it. But you need to push yourself to be able to do the things that you're not comfortable with, because at the end of the day, it might not be as perfect as you wanted it to be, but the feeling afterwards, right? It's very fulfilling, and you get the sense of fulfillment, like what we were talking about earlier. I could only compare it when you're going, when for the people that are not so good with roller coaster rides, me myself is not, but I don't want to miss it. Like, I want to know what it feels like. Even if I'm scared, I would go with a group of people for
Mhm.
just a sense of security. But to be going on your own, but sometimes you want to challenge yourself, I think. You need to have that mindset, and that's where our community comes in. Because even though you might be so shy and you think that you cannot do it, they somehow help you to change your perception in life, to say, well, like what you've said earlier, that if they can do it, I can do it too. But it's going to be all down to you on how you will use all those resources. There's no point having a nice camera or an up to date MacBook Pro or the most up to date laptop or mobile or camera if you're not going to push yourself to do it. Like what you've mentioned earlier, you just have to do baby steps. If for now you're not comfortable doing go lives yourself, which I'm still working on, by the way, you know, ask someone or say, oh, can I like be a guest or can I interview you? You can do like a script, like a mini topic, a topic that yourself you'd be able to talk about, because I'm sure all of us can talk about something, no matter how small it is or how simple it is. You can start there. Say, what's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Do you like any food? Just simple
Yeah.
things.
We do have little projects like that. Like that's the purpose of say for example, a 14-day go live video
Mm,
challenge. So there's a topic for you to talk about already, right? So and it encourages you to do it every day to
yeah.
practice more. Yeah. It's optional. It's totally optional, but it's there. You can do it, but you'll benefit more if you do it. So things
Yes.
like that. We have plenty of different resources and plenty of different activities that can help bring out the best in you.
That's so true. And I think it's not for everyone. Here I am again. It's not for everyone. Not everyone will be comfortable no matter what you do. If you're not comfortable on going live, then that's fine. But you'll have to think of something else. And it's not only going lives, you can work on your branding, you can work on your posts. Some people do like just a video without a voiceover.
Some
It's
people
not,
only use like stories. Yeah,
yes.
they use, yeah. So you find your own way on doing it. There's plenty different avenues that you can use. So it's not
Mm,
just limited to Facebook. It's not just limited to Instagram,
yeah.
or not going live on your profile.
Mm,
There's Reels. I don't know
mm.
how to use Reels yet.
I've not used
I
that
am yet to
yet.
discover that. There's Insta Story. There's Facebook Stories. There's plenty. There's YouTube. I think they have a version of like a story as well.
I think they've
YouTube.
started, yeah.
Yeah. So don't
You can
worry
have
about it.
Snapchat if you want Snapchat. You can have
Yeah.
TikTok.
Plenty of people using Snapchat. You can utilize the filters there or whatever
Yeah.
features there to make your post more exciting. And it will all be taught in your training. So don't worry. We've started like you too.
Yeah, because I started just doing posts from Pinterest and putting my name at the end because you don't know, but you have to test the waters. Um, what else? I started. I don't like. I'm not comfortable having my pictures taken, but I've
Yeah.
started doing that. And somehow I think on that journey you'll find yourself doing things that you never imagined you would do because obviously you're surrounded with people that to them going live is just normal. It's like your second nature. It's like when
Mhm.
you're driving, I think, you're not comfortable. You only learn by doing it, right?
It's like in nursing as well. With all
Mm,
the textbooks and all the training at uni,
mm,
you won't totally understand and get the grip of it until you actually do it. So that's what I do to my student nurses. Like, you do it, you learn more when you're actually holding the equipment. So when you're actually
yes.
um, doing the procedure rather than
Mm,
just reading it from the books. And they're always very thankful, like, oh, it feels so good to be able to touch a syringe or you know, and then they
yeah.
get more confident doing it and they would want, oh, can I try that? Or it's always, trying it that will
Yeah.
make you master it.
Yeah. And I think for your own benefit, you just have to go with it, right? You don't need to have all these fancy stuff. Just
Mhm.
utilize what you've got and
Yeah.
then you'll find yourself just doing it. I can always remember um Dan Locke, he always said that because he's not very confident, but he did it anyway. And sometimes he'll say, yes, I'll do it, I'll need this. You can make a lot of excuses not to do it, but you'll find yourself that the only answer to be able to overcome those fears and to be able to get out of your comfort zone is just by doing it. And that's all you'll need. You don't need to be tech savvy, you don't need to be a professional blogger. You
Mm.
just got to go with it. And if it's not great, then that gives room for improvement.
Yeah.
And then you can do better the next time. And before you know it, you'll probably doing this. Wow.
Yes. I wouldn't have pictured myself from before doing this, but yeah, we're doing it
No.
regularly and we're enjoying it. We're liking
Yeah.
it. We're
And
meeting new
like,
friends and, expanding our network as well. And it's bringing
yeah,
out many different ventures as well. Not, it paves way to many other windows to be opened, right?
yeah.
Windows and doors and everything else.
Mm. It's the, what is it? benefits of networking. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a lot, some people have a different perception about networking, but it's really just working together, right? Having different networks. And that's what's great about that. When you learn how to present yourself and how to carry yourself, even if you don't know those people, as long as you're confident and you know what to say, you'll just be able to just talk to anyone, talk about anything, like what we're doing now.
Yeah. Hi, Thea. Thea's
Hi,
online. Good
hi.
evening. We miss you.
You
Hopefully,
know,
you're here with us. You'll make it on Thursday next week.
yeah, next week. Hope you feel
Yeah.
better soon, Ate Thea. We missed the hobya.
Yeah, we miss your face. Show your
Yeah.
face. Or maybe you can say hello to us after this live one. We'll have a chit chat. Quick one.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
So, what would be
Um,
your greatest advice, Ate? Really?
for those who's advice for.
For just how to get out of the comfort
Oh,
zone.
okay.
Yeah.
Right. So try it. That's it. Because you won't know if you won't know how it feels. You won't know if you can actually do it if you don't try it. Um, now I've said this on my go live earlier on. If you feel comfortable enough um, to what you're doing already, like if you've been doing it every day, you can do it with your eyes closed, then that's the time that you needed to step up and do a bit of progression in your life or in whatever aspect of your life, because you've
Mm.
already mastered that stage of your life or that
Yeah.
activity. It's time to um, progress and try something different, something else that can, give benefits to your daily living or to whatever aspect of
With
your life.
excitement.
Yes. Only to, yeah, you won't know until you try it. That's why I always tell my kids, like, if I ask them, do you want to go, like, whatever, skiing or, no, said, well, try it first. Or do you want to eat this if I cook something? No, that doesn't look nice. Looks can be deceiving, You
Yeah.
have to try it so you
Yeah.
know how it tastes.
And
And
then you decide, I
yeah.
suppose. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. So, after all that, you can see all our websites. But obviously, Ate Miracel is my mentor. If what we have talked about is something that will interest you, or you're curious but you wanted to have a try, you can see our website below that picture, like right here. You can register on any of our websites, and we will be so happy to mentor you, teach
Mm.
you, coach you, whatever you'll need to get you out of your comfort zone. Um, it will start there by registering on our website and watch the webinar that is free, non-obligatory. I said that. So yeah. If you don't have to, if you don't have the time to watch the live one, there's a replay that you can watch. That's the recorded, and then it will start from there. Ate Mirza, would you like to invite them?
Yes, we all started from watching the 90-minute webinar. It's complimentary, non obligatory. You're not going to be asked to pay a single penny to watch the webinar. I don't want you to have, something like, oh, she's going to sell us something. We're not selling you anything. We're actually giving it for you for free to, to watch on how you could possibly build a business of your own that can work around your current circumstances. Whatever your circumstances in life, there's always a way around it. If you wanted to change where you are, your position in life, there's always a way around it. You're not on a dead end. There's always a way. We're here to help you. So, yeah, Michelle and I and the rest of our business partners will be so, so glad to walk you through the journey and guide you all the way. So, what are we today? Thursday, we have a
Yes,
live
Friday.
information session, which will happen at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So
Mhm.
that will be around 1 a.m. In the UK. If you're based in the UK or in Europe, it would be an hour or two away. But as Michelle said earlier, if you cannot make it on the live one, there's always a replay link on every episode, on the latest episode of the webinar. So all you have to do is spare 90 minutes. What is 90 minutes? It's like a full length movie, or not even a full length movie, not even, it's only a little bit of your time that could possibly change your life. So, yeah.
And there you have it, guys. Hopefully, we'll go live again next Thursday, and we'll hope we'll see you there. Say bye bye.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for
Bye,
watching
everyone.
and hope to see you on the inside. Bye.
Yeah. See you then.